All right, I'm back. So we were in temple worship restored, Hezekiah's reign. 2 Chronicles, verse 20, or chapter 29, verse 10. I'll go over that one again. Now it is in my heart to make a covenant with the Lord Yahweh power of Israel, that his fierce wrath may turn away from us. That's Hezekiah restoring the temple. These are the things he had it in his mind to do the right thing. They were in the plaza of the east, the right hand. And that's why when it says in Revelation that the Lord you'll see him come out of the east with great power, that means he's going to be coming with righteousness. He's coming from, everyone's going to turn to the east because that's where he's coming from. Doesn't matter if he's coming from that way, that way, that way, that way. It'll be from the east because that's the direction of righteousness, not the west, the east. And these things, see, that's another thing that gets me about the corner boys. They have such an agenda that they're not really, they're not teaching anything really new. Everything they say just about there's some new things, but they're missing a lot of things that I'm surprised that they're missing. Like the earth is not a spinning wet ball rocket flying through space. That's one of the biggest lies. And I think, I'm going to say it right now. I'm going to say it straight up. I think that might be their one doctrine that the devil said, you can teach all this stuff, but I want you to stand against flat earth. And if you know the importance of biblical cosmology, I've gone into this 100 times and I've called them out on this, and I'm going to go into it since I'm restarted the fucking video. The fucking video. I just love getting angry, I think, and I'm going to have to practice not being angry. The reason biblical cosmology is important, and the reason they changed the flat plane, the snow globe model, into the spinning wet ball rocket, they don't want this to be the center of the attention. This is like a petri dish, and the Lord looks through the microscope. For all we know, the Lord could be looking right through the sun. And the reason the sun burns our eyes is because he's behind that fucking microscope. If he made the sun any hotter, if he made that hole any bigger, it would burn up everything. And if you look at the surface of the moon, this has been something that's been coming to me. If you look at the surface of the moon on a clear night, it almost looks like a reflection of the earth. If you know what I'm saying. It's you can see dark places, you can see lighter places. What I'm saying is, it almost looks like it's reflecting the earth onto the moon because it looks like continents and shit up there. It looks almost like South America. If you look at it, it's like, in North America, it's like, wow. But anyway, so what I think these corner boys are doing, they're gonna fight against flat earth because I've called them out on it a few times, and the Bible fucking says it straight up. The earth is not moved. And it never says anything about it being round. It's round this way. It says round, but it's mostly four corners. It's on a base, man. It says it's on pillars, 4 pillars. How can a ball sit on 4 pillars? It can, but then part of it would be underneath. And if it's not moving, it doesn't make round earth doesn't make any sense. But anyway, I'm going to get back to what I was saying, because this is about me and him. My sons, verse 11, be not now negligent. My sons, be not now negligent. Don't be lazy. Don't forget. Don't slough off. Don't be negligent. Don't ignore what needs to be done. Right? And that's why I put a message out every day, because I don't want to be negligent. Sometimes 2, sometimes 3. For the Lord Yahweh Power has chosen you I don't know if he's chosen you, but he's chosen you. He's chosen me. I know that. My sons, be now. I just opened to this. That's all I'm saying. I just opened to this today, and this is the lesson. You won't know anything unless you've been watching me, and no one's watching me, so there's no way to get it from one video to another. I'm not here to give you one little lesson. I'm here to teach you something important, not just some agenda. It's not, you better, the only agenda I have is you saying you better listen to me because he's chosen me to tell you. But there's nothing I have to tell you because you're not listening. So, I don't know. It's a weird juxtaposition. But my sons, be not now negligent, for the Lord has chosen you to stand before him, to serve him, and that you should minister unto him and burn incense. And that's another thing that these fucking GMS, it stands for Gangster Mentality Scriptural. GMS, Gangster Mentality Scriptural. I gotta finish this off. I gotta go to the dentist. Burn incense. They take things so fucking literal. Some of their law-keeping bullshit. Actually burning incense, literally burning incense, I don't know. I don't feel good about it. I don't burn incense. I don't like people to burn incense. I don't like anything about incense. I like that after smell if I'm away from the smoke and away from where it came from. If I smell it wafting through the air, that's one thing, but I cannot stand to see the smoke coming off incense. And I trust my spirit. So these are the things that I learned before your very eyes. When it says, minister unto him and burn incense. What I'm doing right now is burning incense. I'm ministering unto him because he's telling me what to say, and I'm saying it. Get it? Chose you to stand before him. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm standing before him because I'm standing before him in front of you. Even though you're not there. You should be there. To serve him, and that you should minister unto him and burn incense. Sitting here talking about what he told me to talk about into this video, that's burning incense. He can smell the spiritual connection between me and him is causing a fire that's burning the spirit is on fire, and the smell of that burning spirit of his essence between here and there is what he, what's the word for it? I would say enjoys, or I don't even know what to say. That's what is the word that would say that he's pleased? He's pleased. That's what pleases the Lord, is to do his work. Not your work, not gangster mentality scriptural's work, not so I'm going to finish this off so you can understand where I'm going with this. And and you got to understand that this stuff, this burning that's going on, that's what's refining me. I will put you in the refiner's, how's he say it? I will refine you like gold. I will put you in the refiner's heat, in the flame of this affliction, and it will burn off the dross, and you will become like fine gold. That's that smell that's rising up is the smell of me getting refined. And that's the point I'm trying to make, is some of these men, they hit on these things, but as a personal testimony, I don't hear it a lot of times. They're just saying it as a dry, matter of fact type of thing, right? 12. Then the Levites arose. So what's happening now? We're rising to our feet. We're rising to take our stance again. We are standing on our feet, per Ezekiel. The dry bones are living again. We're standing up. We're arising because the temple is being restored. Get it? Then the Levites arose, Mahath the son of Messiah, and Joel the son of Azariah, of the sons of the Kohathites. That's one group of Levites. There was 3 sons of Aaron. And it's talking about, this is down the line a ways. This is hundreds of years later. I don't know how many, but it doesn't matter. See, that's the point. A lot of people try and put timelines on these things. It's not about the timeline. It's about the fact that it's the same people over and over again. That's what the timeline is now, is, then, and then will be. I'm going to always be this motherfucker. I'm always going to be of Adonijah, of Han, of Asaph. That's who the fuck I am. That's the family I'm in. That's my essence. That's the point I'm trying to make here. Sorry, Salakia. And the men don't talk about this enough, is that you had to come from somewhere. Where is your name written? My name is written all over, and I'm finding it every time. It's of Benjamin. It's of Judah. It's of Adonijah, son of David. It's of Asaph. It's of Han. It's of Zechariah. So, sons of the Kohathites and the sons of Merari, that's the second son of Aaron. The Kohathites, the Merari, and the Gershonites. These are the 3 seed lines of Aaron. The sons of Merari, Kish, the son of Abdi, and Azariah, the son of Jahalel. That one's a hard one. Jahalalel. That's it. Jahalalel. And of the Gershonites, Joah, the son of Zimah, and Eden, the son of Joah. And then it goes into that's the Levites. That's the, what do you call it? That's the priestly line under Aaron, right? Those were the ones that were set up as priests. Now it's going into the porters and the temple servants. Same thing, still priests, but not under the Levitical line. And the sons of Elizaphan, Shimri, and Jael, and of the sons of Asaph, Zechariah and Mattaniah. That's my family. That's my family line. I didn't know. I wondered why he kept sending me to Zechariah over and over again. He's going, you're of that line. You're of Zechariah, Zephaniah, and Asaph. Those are, I found out those are the porters, the singers. We were of the worship. We were in the temple doing the work of the Lord constantly. And that's what I'm doing now. And that's the point of the message. And then it goes on to say, and of the sons of Heman. See, this is what I was talking about. The crowns went to Heman. They went to, what was it? Han. It went to, where was the other one? Jahiel, and I think one of the crowns went to, I need to go into that again, but there was four of them, and one was the crown of, let me see if I can get this right, availability, you got to be available, insight, you got to have insight, Han was the last one. That's my people. Of grace, of favor. You got to be favored first. You got to have favor. That's one of the crowns. I have the crown of favor. I have the crown of grace, graciousness. And to be this mean, I must be running out of graciousness. What was the other one? Oh, sorry, Salakia brothers. I'm always one fucking taco short of a combination plate. Insight, availability, grace, and Slacky, I didn't get it. But anyway. So, and the sons of Heman, Jehiel, and Shimei, and the sons of Jedud. See, some of these other parts of the family line, I never really did get them. I don't know. Jeduthan. Some of the names are so hard for me to say because they've changed them enough that it's not meant for me to know them the way that's someone I knew real well, probably, for sure. But I can't even, that's not the way we used to say it in the Hebrew. And Shemaiah and Uzziel. And they gathered their brethren and sanctified themselves and came according to the commandments of the king by the words of the Lord Yahweh power to cleanse the house of the Lord. And that's the gist of it. And they gathered their brethren, their brothers of like mind, their brethren, when they said, Lord, your mom and your brothers are out there, they want to talk to you. And he said, who are my brothers? My brothers are the ones that do the will of the Lord. He wasn't worried about his real family that was blood family, although blood is important. He's talking about the ones that have the Spirit of the Lord, and that's what your brethren is. And that's why I'm talking shit on GMS constantly, because they're not acting like brothers to me. So I'm starting to wonder, are they my brothers? And they gathered their brethren and sanctified themselves and came according to the commandment of the king by the words of the Lord. Is there a separation there between us? Yeah. Is that because the Lord has it that way? Yeah. Because it says, according to the commandment of the king by the words of the Lord Yahweh power to cleanse the house of the Lord. The temple will be cleansed. Whether those guys are cleaning up just to be destroyed, I don't know. Whether I'm cleaning up just to be destroyed, I doubt it. I'm out here by myself doing the work of the Lord. He's going, I am so proud of you, JD Nija. I'm giving you nothing back except the time that we have together, and you're doing what I commanded you, even though I know it's tough right now, and I'm giving you no help from anyone in this place. You don't need any help. I'm your help. You're of Asaph. You're of the singing priestly line. You're of the worship. You worship me. You stay out of this fucked up world. That's what he's telling me. You don't need them. Set them straight. Me and you set them straight. You do what I say. I love you, Israel. I love you, Yahweh Power. I love you, Yahweh Shai. I got to go to the dentist. I'm going to read the paper a little bit more. Thanks for listening. This is your brother, JD Nija. I'm out.